Giant friends, today we are at the EMAS training GTO ground, and today I have with me one of our successful candidates, Sipai Winkle Kumar. Congratulations, Winkle. It is nice to see you here. So, Winkle has cracked his SSB for ACC 123, and on 16th July from 17 SSB Bangalore. So, as you are aware, very few soldiers are able to crack SSB this time for ACC batch, and he's one of the bright ones who worked very hard. He had attended our online sessions about 2 months back, and thereafter he picked up all the points which we had given and finally put into practice all those issues and succeeded in his endeavor to crack this. So, heartiest congratulations to you, Winkle. As per traditions of EMAS, we have to gift you this tie. I'm sure you are waiting for this.
Yes.
To receive the tie, right? So here it is. I'm sure you'll wear it with pride and keep it with you throughout your trip. So I would like you to spend about 2 minutes to tell the viewers. A lot of students on Instagram, especially the soldiers, they keep asking me, okay, sir, what are the tips? How should we prepare? So what was your line of preparation after you attended lectures 2 months back? You attended some online sessions with us. So what was your line of preparation after that? What was your focus area in the last 2 months? Because ACC 124 has got just about 2 months left.
Yes.
Right. So this is the make or break time for them. So what was your last 2 months preparation?
First of all, Jai Hind to all. For ACC candidates, serving soldier candidates, I would like to suggest that the most important factor on which they should focus is on their communication skills. Because to improve communication skills, I think you must start reading books, newspapers, pick up any magazine and start focusing on that. Because if you are fluent in if your communication skills are good, then you'll be confident, you will be able to perform there much better. Yeah. And I'm sure every class that has been going in EMAS online batches, you all are attending. So just focus on the areas that every teacher is telling you. For example, DR sir takes about general knowledge classes. So I don't think after listening to any particular topic from DR sir, you will need any other preparation for that to speak for 3 to 4 minutes. So just focus on those areas. Also, Afsana is also taking your OER practices and morning news analysis also. So you must focus on news analysis also, because he might ask you anything. Interviewing officer might ask you anything, what is going on around the world, and then and on the basis of what you are going to answer, he is going to probe you. So if you are not,
what was how many hours of study did you put in during the last 2 months?
During my last 2 months, for about 1 month, I was on my leave, sir. So during that time, I used to spend almost my time on studying, and also I used to play basketball and some other games. But
so maybe 8 to
just
10
before
hours?
About 8 to 10 hours, and just before going to SSB, I was in my unit. So luckily, my unit spared me to prepare for it, and I attended a refresher batch for a week at EMAS. Then that was my class used to start at around 8:30 AM at EMAS and used to end at 5. Thereafter, I used to take a break of 1 or 1.5 hours. Then I used to get back in the battalion library and sit there for about at 7:30 until 1 AM in the morning. So I used to practice during that time. So if you guys, I am sure that there are many soldiers who their comrades will also be preparing with them. So sit with them, discuss with them. You will have a better understanding at it. How you have to speak in group discussion, at what point you should put your point, and at what point you have to keep your mouth shut. So focus on those areas.
And very good point, that when to speak, how to speak, and when to keep quiet. That's also very important.
Yes, sir.
Because most of the times, did you have a fish market? You were in the repeater batch.
No, sir. Actually, no. My GTO in starting of group discussion told us, we were 7 in our group. He told if one person is speaking, the 6 will remain calm.
So they followed that?
They followed that.
Everyone
followed that.
You are very lucky
Yes,
that the GTO put this point, and most of the students followed it. Yes. Otherwise, there is a fish market.
Same thing happened in GPU also.
Okay. So you had good
Yes, sir.
So how did you handle the interview question? What was the main question in the interview, like other than the CIQ which you had written?
So first of all, I would like to tell he asked me all 4 CIQs at once.
Okay, together?
Yes, so 45 questions. So luckily I prepared that because sir has told me to prepare it. Thereafter he's starting about probing question. he didn't ask me much about on general knowledge and that part, but he was more interested in my life in battalion and in actually my hobbies and interests. Like my interview was about 15 minutes was on books. He asked me about two books
You
specifically.
have written a hobby and
Yes,
reading
sir.
book.
Yes, sir. So most of the time was on hobbies, and thereafter about battalion weapons, yeah, battalion support weapons, military knowledge and all. So that was the interview
How
part.
was your conference? Was it short and crisp or was it a
So in conference he asked me ki how will you rate your performance? Which test you put first and last, and then he asked if given a chance, what test would you like to repeat? So I said I would like to repeat interview. Because actually I wasn't able to answer many questions he asked. Actually I got jumbled up. at that.
Psych was easy. You could attempt
Yes,
after practicing here at MRD, maybe practice.
Yes, the psych was quite easy because I didn't felt any pressure during the psych test.
Did you practice? Did some pictures come from there by chance?
So most of the pictures that I practiced, I have been with AMAS for about 2 years. So most of the pictures that were in the cycles, I have already seen it. So there was any, though I was only able to complete 36 SRTs.
That was practice. But if you have done it well, yeah, that is also sufficient. So we'll not take more time. Thank you very much and wish you all the best for your
Thank you, sir.
training and to see you as an officer
Sure, sir.
4 years from now. Winkle, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
So, since we have almost 30 candidates in this batch, so I thought of so taking it with Winkle also. There are only very few students who have cracked SSB for 123 ACC batch, and Winkle is one of them. He's from the Maha Regiment, 14th Battalion, and this was his third attempt in which he had gone for his SSB. Prepared very well, very sincerely. I have no doubts. I've seen him earlier also. But one thing which was forthcoming in his attempt was his steadfastness and his faith on AMAS. Right? I don't think he went anywhere left and right. If he didn't make it in the first two attempts, he continued to work on the points we have told. And finally, the day came when he was able to crack SSB. So, Winkle, just take us through your journey of how did you prepare?
Okay, sir.
Especially you were there in the last two batches for revision batch also. So just take the students and then all the ACC boys are there, or 13 of them, and they'll be very keen to know how did you handle this unit life, the preparation, the pressures from the home, from the unit, and all these things. And all of them are your age, right? And then your age, there are so many other issues, the job in your hand, छुट्टी नहीं मिल रही है, unit पे time नहीं दे रहा, all those things. They are battling every day. Okay. So, what was your take on it? How did you handle? Over to you.
First of all, I would like to thank the entire AMAS team, sir. So I have been with AMAS almost about 2 years. So it's been in my first attempt I was screened out. In my both attempts I was screened out. So that's really a setback for me, because being from a service entry and you go after getting screened out in your unit, there is a lot of pressure there also. But still, I continue to work on all those things that MP sir has told. In my first attempt, before coming to AMAS, there was one time that I went to some other coaching academy, but thereafter I only practiced with I attended at AMAS for 1 month of course, then thereafter a repeater batch in online course. So as of my preparation for SSB goes, especially for ACC candidates, I know most of us aren't having any time. Yeah, we are not getting any leave. So practice at your own time. Talk to your CHM. Sit on volunteer duty in afternoon at daytime. Go say a step. So you will be doing your duties also. Not really, no one will actually stop you from studying during that time. Sit there, study hard. Now coming to my journey to the SSB. After getting screened in, my psychology test was conducted. Most of the pictures, most of the psych test, whatever the psych test was there, most of the picture that was shown to us, I have already seen at AMAS. They were slightly comparable to whatever picture that has been shown to us AMAS. So that helps you a lot, because you don't come under pressure and you don't start writing other things that which will go against you in psychological tests. It will help you to remain confident and remain calm. So my TAT was good, my VAT was good. Now coming to when I was doing my SRT, I was only able to complete 36 SRTs. So after psych test, I was a little bit worried that I had completed 36 SRTs. It will affect my performance and all. But one thing I would like to suggest all of you that no matter how your one test is bad or good, just don't focus on it, because what has been done, it's already done. You have performed what you could have done. You have already done it. So don't take that stress to next test, because just after the psychological test in afternoon, my interview was conducted. So if you're taking the stress of psychological test in the interview, then you will not be able to perform in your interview also. You might be, if you are under stress, you might not be able to project yourself as you want to be, as you want to project yourself in front of IO. So just remain calm and be confident. So in my interview was around 1 hour, 1 hour or 10 minutes something. So most of my interview was focused on being from military background. It was on military knowledge and my hobbies and interests. He didn't ask me much about world knowledge or general knowledge or news. News part was very short. He asked me to tell him for international news. I started telling him, but he said, "Ki, okay, Winkle, I have taken around 12 interviews today, and everyone has told me the same news. Tell me something different." How could I tell something different? I also prepared the same news. So I was like, okay, there was a glacier that broke down in Africa. So that was a very small news, but I told him that. So just be confident, whatever you are telling him, yeah, whatever you have prepared, be confident about telling him that. Coming to the hobbies and interest part, I wrote my hobby as reading books, and I also play synthesizer. So reading books, he asked me ki, how many books till now you have read. And to tell you, my hobby wasn't reading. I started reading books after MPSA told me. So till now, in 1.5 years, I have read around 32 to 35 books. So he asked me about 3 to 4 books. The main focus was his on alchemist. So he asked me everything. What are the name of the stones that he always kept here, that Santiago was keeping in his pocket? What was the name of the king? Where he found the treasure at the last? What is a alchemist? How alchemist changes certain things into gold, and so on. So whatever I would like to tell you, whatever questions you are preparing for your interview, also probe yourself on those questions also. Suppose he is being from military background, I'm preparing okay, what are your battalion support weapons? So rather than knowing just battalion support weapons, go to their details also. Suppose I say okay, they are mortar and ATGM. So go, okay, what type of launchers are there in ATGM? What type of missile that they can fire? What are their ranges? How come they can be effective in how a anti-tank guided missile? What is a guided missile? So prepare on all those aspects also. Be thorough through your performance, because most of the ACC guys, they might be having 2 or 2.5 months before their SSB, and the rest of you as well. So just be thorough through your preparation. You have a lot of time in your hands. Now, after that, in my GTO, in my group discussion, actually my GTO was very strict, and he in starting told us there was 7 in a group. If one person is speaking, that only that person will speak. The others will remain calm. So that was a plus point for all of us. Like everyone was listening to everyone. So there was no fish market. There was actually a healthy discussion. Same thing happened in GP also. In PGT, after showing us the structures, he asked, okay, how much time will you take? Just before you, there was a girls class there, and they took 20 minutes. So how much time you are going to take? So we confidently said, okay, sir, we'll take 10 minutes. So when we started completing the task, we were when we are at impasse at PGT 3. So we were just and I would like to suggest in PGT, when you're doing the task, don't just give ideas from the outside. Yet you are standing on other structure and telling others to do it, rather than just jump into the structure inside first. Then if you are standing there, you will be able to put your ideas, because other might be listening to you, but they will not apply your idea. They will try to give their own ideas. So try to be in the first 2 or 3 members always. You don't have to worry about the whatever the load is doing. Yeah, who is carrying the load, and pay attention to whatever instruction that GTO is telling you. Suppose you are stuck at somewhere, he might be giving you hints. So pay attention to them. Pay attention to him actually. So just after PGT, he stopped our because we completed our PGT 3 in around 9 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes. So he stopped us there. He didn't took us to our PGT 4. Then on the same day, our individual obstacles was there. So I completed around 14 obstacles. And there also remember one thing. He might give you certain situation, like if suppose if you are going on commando walk, you have to shout the name of your favorite heroine. If you are going on Tarzan swing, you have to howl like a Tarzan. Okay, if you are on Burma bridge, okay, you have continuously have to say some like war cry of your regiment. So he gave me 3 situations, like all 7 of us. So I was the last in my chess number was 19, and I was last in my group. So pay attention whatever 3 things he has said to do during when you are completing your task, because it shows your presence of mind. You might be doing the task, but you when you're doing the task, you might forget the sequence which you have had already planned, and in that stress you might forget whatever the situation he has given you. So always pay attention to that, be confident about that. So just and after that he didn't conducted our lecture. Our lecturate was on the next day. So on our lecturate, we all had asked each other okay, what is your lecturate topic? So they all had told us, and we noticed there are almost the same lecture topics. So we prepared for that. And when my lecture card was come, the topics were entirely different. Although the 6 members in my group, they got the topic that other candidates got yesterday, but my card was different. Like there was US-Israel relation. So I wasn't able to speak. I wasn't confident in US-Israel. Then there was role of Indian Army in Operation Sadbhavna. So I knew there is a Operation Sadbhavna, but still I was hesitant. I'll be able to speak on. So I went for mobile gaming. So see, you might not be having a knowledge about a high-level topic, but that doesn't mean you start speaking it. Because suppose you don't have knowledge and you get stuck in midway, then your confidence will also go down, and that will also create a bad impact on GTO. So you might not be knowing a lot about a certain topic. So choose a topic on which you feel confident that you will be able to give some facts and figures. Okay, and you will be able to project your thoughts very well. So pick a topic and speak on that. You always don't have to, but I'll say if you have time, just prepare for lecture topics. So that was about my coming to my command task. In my group, I got the toughest command task, and in my command task, he gave me various situations. Like, okay, Winkle, suppose that structure broke down, then what will you do? My structure was just basic app structure. There was a start line, there was a finish line. We have to post that. I'm sure that sir has told you the command task. So also prepare that. That will also boost your confidence. So he gave me certain situation, and at the end of my task, there was just a V-shaped structure, and I have to recover the last map. So I wasn't getting any idea at that point. So he was like, okay, commander, 30 seconds left. And just 2 seconds after, he says, okay, commander, 10 seconds left. So he was putting a lot of pressure there. But he said, okay, now the platform is wide. You can directly, I directly put a plan. It was a direct bridging there. So I wrote the last map. So pay attention to the structure. Pay attention what he's saying. Okay, that structure is blue. Yeah, that structure is white. Pay attention to GTO. He might suppose you get structure. He'll help you if you're doing good. So that was about my experience at SSB. Any questions, anyone?
Okay, this is 31. Chess number 31.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I would like to ask you that how type of question in interview you asked related to your unit?
Sorry, what type of questions interviewer asked me about?
About your unit.
Unit.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't ask me about my unit. He more of like he put me in certain situation. Like suppose you are adjutant of your unit. So what are the duties that you feel that they are extra, that they are burden, and they consume a lot of manpower? So what would you like to do to manage that manpower at some other place in a better way? That was the question. And there was one also okay, who was your last CEO? Compare your last CEO to your present CEO, and given a chance, with whom you would like to serve in future, with your previous CEO or with your this CEO. Tell their 2 or 3 weaknesses, or tell their 2 or 3 strengths.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions? Anyone? Okay.
I had one, sir.
Yeah, ask.
Good afternoon, sir. This is chess number 35. Congratulations, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, how was your conference, sir?
My conference was really short. They didn't ask me a single question. When I entered, they gave, okay, Winkle, how are you? I said, I'm fine. Have a seat. I sat down. They asked me, okay, how will rate your performance in all the 3 tests? And to repeat. So I said, okay, sir, my performance was good in my side, was in GTO, and then was in interview. And I would like to repeat my interview because I wasn't able to project myself well in my interview. So there were certain questions that I wasn't able to answer. So
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else wants to ask anything to Winkle? Any ACC aspirant? Okay then. Thank you very much, Winkle, for joining us. Nice meeting you, and to Ayush also. Both of you have spared your time, come all the way. It's our pleasure to gift you the tie. The tie video is uploaded on Instagram, and we have given them the EMAS tie for all the passing students that be good to them. And one more good news is today one more candidate of ours, Arshia Madhok, has cracked her SSB from 22 SSB at Bhopal. So a good day. 2 selected candidates have come to meet us, and one candidate has got.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you very much.
for having us.
Thank you so much, Winkle.